What is going on, you guys? Petplatypus here, and Bleach. Bleach ended. We're going to talk about Bleach because there's some ridiculousness going on in the fan base, and we're going to talk about that. Okay, so what is this ridiculousness I'm talking about? I'm talking about the blaming of Shonen Jump for Bleach having this rushed ending and them forcing Kubo's hand, and Kubo's getting dicked over and the fans are getting dicked over, and oh, why didn't they announce a new fucking anime? We don't want a live action movie, blah blah blah. No one cares about this. They fuck Shonen Jump. But no. Okay. Shut the fuck up. No, stop. You want to blame someone? Because I don't like when the blame is put on the wrong person. I don't like getting blamed for shit I didn't do. And I don't like when people who don't do anything wrong get blamed. Now, I'm not going to act like Shonen Jump are saints. Fuck no. But they are not at fault here. The one who's at fault here is fucking Kubo. And there are some people I've seen online who do say exactly what I'm about to tell you. But I think the majority are the people who are saying that Shonen Jump fucked him over. Shonen Jump is fucking over Bleach fans. And that's just not the fucking case. He entered his final arc like 3 years ago. 3 fucking years ago he entered his final arc. And it took him this long to finish it. And Shonen Jump finally just said, you know what? We got new shit lined up. Bleach isn't selling well. You're taking way too long. Finish. And that's what he had to do. And that's his own fucking fault for not wrapping it up, you know. You could maybe blame Shonen Jump for Toriko, because Toriko doesn't have like the most top-notch in terms of sales, but it isn't entering its final arc. There was no confirmation that it entered its final arc, and then Mitsutoshi took too long, and then Shonen Jump was like, alright, end it. You know, this is like possibly Shonen Jump just rushing Mitsutoshi to get fucking Toriko done, and yeah, maybe you could blame Shonen Jump in that case. But when you have your final arc set 3 years ago and you take this long to finish it because your manga has such bad pacing with giant panels and nothing happening in the chapters, it's your own fucking fault. It's Kubo's fault this happened. And as far as the live action movie goes, you guys aren't entitled to a new anime. Like, yeah, you can be like disappointed, oh, you know, shoot, they didn't announce a new anime, that sucks, I really want one. But to be like, fuck Shonen Jump, it should have been a new anime, fuck this live action movie, you're not entitled. You are not entitled to a new anime. You know, I fucking, every time E3 comes up, or every time there's a big gaming convention, I always want to see Sony announce a Jak and Daxter 4. Because that's my favorite gaming franchise, and I really want to see a new entry in it. But when they don't announce it, I'm not like, fuck Sony, where's my Jak 4 at, blah blah blah, because I'm not an entitled prick. And I'm not saying all of you are entitled pricks or anything, but, you know, it's just, I know I'm not entitled to this game. Am I disappointed when I don't see it? Do I think some of the stuff they do announce looks kind of lackluster? Sure. But I don't act entitled, I don't get pissed, I'm like, oh, you know, that sucks. And there are plenty of fans who are like, yeah, it sucks, there's no anime. But I have seen people saying, fuck Shonen Jump for announcing this live action movie, it's gonna be garbage, blah blah blah. And they said they had a big announcement for Bleach. And you can say, well, yeah, I wanted it to be, you know, a live action, or I wanted it to be a fucking anime. But they announced a movie, and that is a big announcement. Even if to you that's not a big deal because you don't care about a live-action version of Bleach, it's still technically a film production, live-action, with actors, with a budget, for the series of Bleach. That is a big deal. Like, it doesn't matter, like, if you don't think it's going to be good. It doesn't matter if the movie turns out to be garbage. It doesn't matter if the movie turns out to be amazing. That is a big deal. Like, that is a big announcement. So you really can't bitch that it was a lame announcement. That's really just from your own personal bias against live-action versions of movies. So, yeah, the bitching about the live-action movie, it's not as bad as the bitching about blaming Shonen Jump. I'll fully admit that. I wanted to address it, but the stuff with Shonen Jump is a lot worse, because I don't like when someone gets blamed for something that they didn't do. And yeah, they are telling Kubo to finish Bleach really quick, and they are forcing his hand, quote unquote, but not really, considering he's been forcing their hand for 3 years with a series that just keeps selling worse and worse, or just kind of selling mediocrely, or just not as good as it needs to be, and they got new shit coming in, and they need open spots, and he's just taking too long with his final arc. You know, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but it's a problem, and they want to fix that problem, so who knows what'll happen. You know, are there behind the scenes things that have happened? You know, are there situations with editors? Has Shonen Jump been fucking with Kubo? Who knows? We may never know, because if Kubo tries to say anything about it, he could lose his job, whatever, so we'll probably never know what the real behind the scenes are. But like any business, Shonen Jump is trying to make money. They're not saints. No business is. You know, I mentioned Sony a second ago. They ain't saints. Microsoft ain't saints. Nintendo ain't saints. None of these companies, you can name anybody, literally fucking anybody. They aren't saints. They aren't goody two-shoes. They're looking for the profit. They're going to give you something in return for your money, and if they make really cool shit, well then, you know, good job, but that's still their end goal, bottom line. But yeah, so, yeah, I really do dislike that, though. I really dislike when someone gets a blame for something they didn't do. And Toei gets this shit too, when really, you know, Dragon Ball Super was pushed probably by, from what I've heard about people who know a lot about the animators and Toei and everything, I haven't heard it from the word of their mouth because they're Japanese and on the other side of the planet, but from what I've heard from other people, apparently a lot of the push for Dragon Ball Super was by Bandai and, you know, like Fuji TV or whatever network it airs on. And because of that, that is why they pushed Dragon Ball Super so fast after Resurrection F came out. And Toei was like, you know, it's not the Japanese way to say no, you know. So, I mean, they did it, and it's rushed, and they throw a shit ton of manpower at the episodes in order to get them to look as good as they do now. And people talk about how they're lazy, and they shit on Toei, and I don't like seeing that. I don't like seeing the blame unfairly thrown at somebody because people don't want to do the fucking research. So, I didn't mean to go on that, like, tangent with Dragon Ball Super, but I figured I'd address that a little bit. If my facts are straight. I forget whose video did I hear that in. I'm trying to think. I know the person. It was AJ Likes Anime, and he was doing a video with... I'm going to look it up. I don't want to get it wrong. Hold on. I don't know why I said hold on, because I'm just going to jump cut anyways, but it was a video by Geekdom, and he did a video with a guy named AJ Likes Anime. It's called, let's double check, Dragon Ball Super Animation Guide. It's about a half hour long, but it's actually a really good video. I definitely recommend checking it out. They kind of break down a lot of the animators that work on Super, and I hate to go on this tangent. I just want to make sure my facts are straight on this, but yeah, so there's that video. That's where I got my facts from for that. So if they're wrong, that's why I'm wrong, so whatever. But anyways, as far as Bleach goes, I've never been a fan of the series, so maybe I can just sort of go into this with an unbiased perspective, and I'm not invested in the series, so I don't know exactly what the Bleach fans are going through. But at the same time, I do know what's fair, I do know what is objective, and I think I'm probably one of the best people to talk about something like this because I'm not a Bleach fan. Since I don't have investment in the series, I can look at it unclouded with no fanboy perspective or anything like that. And feel free to disagree with me. Feel free to dislike the video if you want. Whatever you're going to do, it's cool. These are just my thoughts on the situation. And, you know, like I said, there could totally be behind-the-scenes shit where Shonen Jump is totally at fault or whatever. You know, there's totally possibilities of that. There's totally things I might not know that I couldn't put in this video. I don't know all the facts. These are just my thoughts as I see them. I'm pretty much done. That's pretty much all I had to say about this. Live-action movie, I don't care because I don't care about Bleach. Even if I did care about Bleach, I probably would be disappointed, but I don't feel entitled. I'm not going to talk a bunch of shit about how they should have continued the anime because I don't know why everyone feels they're entitled to a Bleach anime. I don't know why everyone thinks there's going to be a continuation. It makes no sense financially to do it at all. If it happens, it happens. I could be wrong, but it financially just isn't there, in my opinion. But anyways, those are my thoughts on the Bleach situation, and I guess I had a little bit of Dragon Ball Super thrown in there too. Always Dragon Ball just finds a way, dude. I talk about Dragon Ball so much, but anyways, it's like the only series, actually no, I did a Toriko discussion video about the writing quality, but it's like the one series I've done like 2 or 3 discussion videos on, just talking about Dragon Ball in general. But anyways, That's Bleach. That is it ending. I didn't read the final chapter because I'm not caught up or anything, but with all that being said, what do you guys think about the Bleach situation? You guys go ahead and comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys think of this whole situation with Bleach. You can follow me on Instagram or add me on PSN. I'm petplatypus on both. You can also give this video a thumbs up and share it on social media. Both of those would help me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already or if you like what you've seen here. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching.